So I'm gonna be completely honest. I was gonna make this video a highlights video from when I did my 3D World coinless stream, but the audio got messed up and it's no longer usable. So we're gonna have to deal with this instead. So anyway, I stream myself playing Super Mario 3D World, but getting the least amount of coins as possible, and if I get a coin, I restart the level. I'm also only going to be using Mario since he has the most balance and it will make it most fair. And I'm only going to be using power-ups when absolutely necessary. Mushroom's a fair game though, I can use those at any time. Also, the coin counter doesn't necessarily go back down to 0 when you restart the level, but restarting the level makes it feel like it did go back to 0. I mean, in a coinless one, wouldn't the player want to beat the level in one go without collecting any coins, then collect one and be like, well, you can technically skip this one. It's just more satisfying this way. And for this reason, we're not going to be counting the coins that are actually on the coin counter. Instead, we're only going to count coins that are mandatory, like coins that you absolutely have to collect in the run. I'll only be commentating like this till World 5. Other than that, let's just get into it and see how well I do. World 1. The grassy green fields we're all used to seeing, a lovely sight with no harm, unless you're counting these goddamn coins that require quite a bit of effort. Level 1 is easy, don't gotta talk about that. But level 2 took me a few tries because of this one goddamn flower. Other than that, it's pretty simple though. Here's where the challenge really starts to kick in though. See, in this game, the player automatically gets a coin if they kill an enemy, unless the cause of their death was a projectile. For example, a boomerang or a fireball. So for this level, all we gotta do is go get a fire flower from level 2 and boom, easy done. At the beginning of level 3, I ditched the flower, because like I said, I'm only using powers when absolutely necessary, only to realize that I needed it again at the end of the level. 3 levels in and these coins are so goddamn demanding. Switch Scramble Circus was also really easy, and I didn't even attempt Plessy, because I actually like the very little bit of sanity that I have left in my head, haha. The castle was also pretty easy. I just had to do a few kinds of tricky jumps and had to restart because I'm a fucking idiot. A common thing you notice in this video is that I tend to get very impatient, leading me to collecting coins. Anyway, World 1 is done in time for World 2. World 2 is not a huge step up from World 1, but it is definitely not coinless friendly for people who rush through levels. Level 1 once again was easy dubs. We gaming. This next level, although very easy, took me many tries because I am impatient as all hell. Anyway, now that I finally got past that, I moved on to level 3, which was pretty simple for the most part. Level 4 simple enough, slightly tricky jump, but nothing to write home about. This Goomba blockade needed a fire flower, so I went back to level 3 to get one. Simple, simple. Level 5 introduces these dumbass double cherries, and I hate them so much already, but doing a coinless challenge with them did not seem like a fun time, so I opted to just skip in most of the stars. Except this one. This one was easy. This tank level is a pain as well for multiple reasons. For one, this is unfortunately where we have to grab a first mandatory coin due to a bullet bill breaking a crate with a coin in it off screen. And since this is an auto-scroller, I can only do so much. So this is our first coin grab for real. The third star was a little challenging because these stupid ass cannon boxes shoot on their own unless you hold in the run button. Let go of it and it shoots a cannon, causing enemies to drop coins all over the place. On top of that, I have to keep the box for the last star, which is behind a wall that can only be broken by the cannon box. Surprisingly, I did it pretty easy. And I also took damage on the boss, not have the cannon box on anymore, because now on the internet this will be a very controversial topic on if this is a power-up or not. Anyway, after all that, World 2 is done and it's time for World 3. As we progress, the coins get more and more difficult to dodge. This, however, ain't the case for level 1. All I had to do was clear these fuckers with a snowball and add the star. I swear, level 1 is becoming my new best friend. Level 2 is a ghost house, which also wasn't too bad. I forgot to mention the Captain Toad levels. They have little to no coins in them, and hopefully they stay that way. I didn't even try level 3 because it's an auto-scroller, and I'd have a more fun time chewing on a brick. Level 4 was a 100-second speedrun where the ending is literally on the screen already. Quick and easy. Hopefully they stay like that. This next level was once again a blockade that needed an item. I tried getting a Tanuki leaf from level 1, but it required hitting this coin block, which would give me coins as well if I hit it. Then I remembered there was a hidden item house in World 1, so I went there and I got just what I needed. 1 minute of lighting enemies into a burning hell later, we moved on to the beach level, which had a cannon box in it, but it wasn't necessary at all, so... This next level is incredibly easy, or well it would be if I was good at games, but I died right at the end and even got a game over. I love my life. Anyway, after that was the train, where I got a coin trying to grab this star from this dumbass lonely Goombas who won't grow up to do anything significant in their lives, well it's because the bullet bills killed them. And one boss fight later, we have finished World 3 and are now on to World 4. Oh, wait. We have Histocrat. Except he was so easy and I beat him in literally less than a minute. Now we're really on to World 4. So, funny story, I actually skipped World 4 with an orange pipe you can find in level 2, but I came back here. You'll know why later. Anyway, level 1 for once actually gave me a little bit of trouble, mostly because of my stupidity. I kept forgetting I was doing a coinless run for some reason, probably because at this point I was starting to get really fucking tired. We also had to add 2 coins to the coin counter, since there are these 2 ants that can't be killed with projectiles, and if an enemy is on screen when you beat a level, they get turned into coins. This is why I was fucking around with the Koopa in World 1 too, where this flower kept fucking me over. But after that, level 2 was a nightmare. Again, only because of my stupidity, and the fact that at this point right here, you have to be small Mario, otherwise your hitbox would be too big and you would grab these coins. Surprise, surprise, another goddamn blockade. Except this one actually doesn't require an item, since you kill these guys by throwing them into the lava. Level 3 only had one tricky part, but other than that, it was doable. I never did the mystery house in World 2, mostly because I thought it was impossible since it was about killing enemies, but now that I'm editing, I realized I could have just used a fire flower, but whatever. Some of these jumps are tight, and I died trying to dodge a coin at the end, so I said fuck it. You're able to keep the stars that you already obtained, so I had 8 out of 10. Not bad at all. This level revolves around the double cherries, and you know how I feel about that. I don't even think it's possible to keep the clones while dodging the coins in this level anyway. This next level was easy as hell, and since I skipped to World 5, I could go there instead of doing the castle, which is what I did. Alright, Captain Toad is easy, not even gonna bother with this one. Oh boy, this level. First of all, we gotta collect 5 key coins, and yes, before you say anything, they do have coins in the name, but they do not increment the coin counter in any way, so they are not considered coins. Anyway, after getting all of these, we have our first Plessy ride since we didn't do the World 1 one, but this one is easy and we get through it no problem. The ending though? Oh my god. See this pair of bugs? Each one of them turns into a coin. I tried using the Koopa shell to get rid of them, but the shell ended up picking the coins up anyway. A lot of you are probably like, Scar, why don't you just get a flower? This is so easy. And my response to that? Yeah, you're right. I'm just dumb. So after that, we have another circus level that scared me at first, but there was only one tricky jump that I got pretty easily. But after this, I tried doing level 3 and I didn't have enough stars, which is the reason I went back to World 4. Which makes me think, why even bother adding a pipe to skip a whole world if you're not even gonna have enough stars in the first place? Whatever, we got enough stars, and now we do another quick level that was super easy and quick. The next level was, you guessed it, another blockade, but luckily there's a Toad House right next to me, so I was able to get a fire flower pretty easily. The next level was a very open level where you could run around and chase rabbits with 0 coin problems at all. Let's move on. The next level is a bomb level where I got a few coins from bombs blowing up blocks, but I replayed the level a few times and it was completely fine. This level, Cakewalk Flip. Some people say this is one of the hardest normal levels in the game. So how was it in coinless? It was a cakewalk. Pun intended. Anyway, next we have a stealth level, which I'm never stealthy in. The bullet bills only shoot off if the spotlight sees you, and as y'all know, I'm impatient. I failed a few times jumping on these hop chops, but other than that, it was fun and somewhat easy. Castle was also very easy, kind of an anticlimactic ending, but I'll do the rest of the game soon, which will be an actual stream highlights instead of one like this. Thanks for watching. It would be like really cool if you liked and sub also. Like, please. I need it. Please. Please.